Everyone, welcome back again to my channel. I'm Denise with Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I think you know where you are. But anyway, so I have a list of viewer questions here. I'm going to try and make my way through, but I'm going to break them up in different videos in case you're not interested in, all of the topics. So the first one is from Sissy Crusoe. She wants to know when the Democrats win the midterms, will there be violence by the Oath Keepers with guns and bombs? She had heard bridges will be blown up by the extremists after midterms. So, yeah, I'm hearing things already about, of course, we're all hearing on the news how they're at polling places, right, at polling centers. So, and I might, actually I'll write myself a little note here to bring it beyond Oath Keepers, because they're not the only ones out there, right? The times we live in. I guess we're going backwards 250 years with our Pluto return. Oh. Okay, let me bring the camera down overhead, or from overhead over my table here, and get this going. Hold on. Okay, I'm using the Maybe Linnemann deck for this one. Okay, so when the Democrats win the midterms, will there be violence by the Oath Keepers or any other organization? Okay, after the midterms. Okay, so this would be our baseline. I might draw some more though, layer it on top. With the snake here in the center, we do have complications. But with the moon, could just be a little complicated cycle. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think that this has to do with the fact that it's going to take some time, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like it's probably going to take some time. There may be some recounts. This little card is like, it's our card of like fractured reality. A fractured reality that has to do with people who are just into partying and are not really. Then again, there's an ending of happiness in partying, a painful ending or a loss. But it could be that, so this is our Predator card. And to have the Predator card and the Coffin card come together, this doesn't look to me like there's any success. The Kitty card, I love kitties, but the meaning of this card has to do with greediness and selfishness. And I read directionally, the snake is headed towards, there's something complicated and it's important, but it does there's a solution, there's an important solution. It does get solved. So, as far as it goes with violence, I mean, let me see what was on the bottom, but because I don't have like that little dueling card. I have communication that keeps circling around, communication as far as things that have been created in the public. This is our public, card. Stressful emotions by some selfish, greedy people. And then complications because of somebody who's predatorial, they're preying. But there's this ending here. And there's some connection online. This is like our web of the internet and all types of communications. At the bottom of the deck, I have, at a crossroads and alternate paths. So this would go with, I don't have a bridge card in this deck, but this would be, like a bridge. And then I have the lilies, which is peaceful, and the anchor, which is like, solid, something solid. And I think this could be, with the clover, we're definitely in recovery, and it's like good, it's a card of good fortune. And because it's the number 2, it's very possible that that there's also another, 2 organizations protecting. But now, it's different every state, right? That's the thing. But I do see that because there's so much on the news out already, that by the time, because we still have more than a week for the midterms, for till November 8th, there's plenty of warning. And that might be what this, this circle of warning that's happening. Yeah. Let me go ahead and let me see if there's another way I can phrase the question. How about, will there be any loss of life due to someone rebelling over the elections? Is there going to be like a mass, shooting somewhere, or like Sissy's wondering, a bomb going off? I didn't have any cards in there. We do have those types of cards in this deck, but it didn't come through yet so far. Now the snake is complicated. The snake is also detours, but it's also, enemies and things that are dangerous. Snakes bite. But that crossroads card kind of made me wonder if there's like an alternate path. So maybe they'll be protecting bridges and things like that. Because Sissy, honey, if you're hearing, if you're hearing things, then other people are too, and they're out there protecting. So let's just see. Like, will there be a successful bomb incident or anything like that we have to? I'm just double checking one more time. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like these at all. Okay, but successful or not? Let's see. That doesn't look like it. Yeah, they're being, well, there's watching. I don't like that one. There's our clan type of card, and then I have the snake again. Okay, so this is the danger card here. This is a conflict. And there's the burden of the conflict. And this is a little assassin dude. And there's money, greedy people, or just a lot, an abundance of. There's an abundance of burden because of the danger and the complications of the conflict, but they are watching it. Now the ring The ring is, commitment, but it's also alliances that are kind of sucked in and seduced, right? And there could be something somewhere, because this is clannish. This is like KKK kind of a thing with this card, and there's something that'll be revealed. And then again, they're watching. They're watching the people who are bold enough to put themselves out there on these, different. Like, I don't know, is Parlor still up? Is it, right? I mean, after January 6th, I would think that they would know where all these people are hiding. I don't like that. I don't like these cards right here, these 3 cards. Because this could be like a little specialist type of a person. But then again, this is a card of entrapment. So there could be an alliance of, like a commitment, and they're watching to entrap. Like if you're, in this deck, there's a locomotion card. I don't have it close by, but there's there's a locomotion card, and if this guy comes with it, it's like, oh, watch out for the speed traps kind of a thing. So this could be a trap, but it's being watched. Seduced. A ring of people who are seduced. The burden, there's the burden that will be revealed. The guilty people. There's an entrapment with this card too. Goodness, when it comes to all the states, it's possible that somewhere there's going to be trouble. Sometimes this card has to do with a religious organization, like a church. You guys, I would just be very, very careful. Protect yourselves. Be very, when you have the snake and the fox together, and this dueling conflict card, just be very careful. Be very careful voting as well. So, okay, I'm going to get this uploaded. I don't really know what else to say other than these cards they're a little alarming to me. Yeah. Okay. Well, be safe. All right. Take good care. Bye.